It worked out well for us because we were trying to overhaul all of our courses and the assignments. So I think we were looking actually for ideas to fit into for newer ideas, and that fitted in very well.
I think we were overhauling our whole program anyway in accordance with new AQF guidelines that had come in.
Mm-hmm.
So we were looking for a tool that would let us scaffold our courses. So and I brought the RSD to the table as a potential tool that we could use. I think if it had come out of the blue and we had no reason to scaffold, it might have been a different opinion from the team in terms of actually putting in the time and effort to do it. But because we needed something, and because it fit so well with what our course needed to be scaffolded to, it was just a sort of a perfect match.
The very first was a brainstorming session when we had a planning day, sort of what to do, how to formulate and everything. I think that took about 2.5 hours, like brainstorm. And then it was continuous email back and forth. I took almost 2 months to come around the idea. Like we had that time then because we had allotted that time to think about what to include and how to do it and everything. And there was quite a few drafts that kept, coming back and forth.
Yeah, it was quite a large extra workload. But again, it was something that we knew had to be done in some fashion anyway. So everybody shared all of the way they were integrating it, so we could sort of adapt from each other's as well. But the main way we embedded RSD was to put it into rubrics, marking rubrics for our students. So it basically gave us that framework to start with, and then we could adjust it according to be course specific. So that was definitely a benefit to be able to have a way to scaffold the program, and that we could look back to that RSD table.
And also it aligned with the level of courses that we had. So we had level 1, level 2 and the level 3s that aligned with the 1, 2, 3 of the RSD. So, not all students still get it, but the ones that have got it, they're real good examples. It's a work in progress, but we mark off the rubric now. The students had difficulty getting the concept of the rubric as well. They're getting there slowly. I've just added a feedback comment section at the very bottom to summarize the whole assignment rather than just give the rubrics.
And I think sometimes components of the RSD weren't specific to what we were doing, so there was a bit of adaptation that had to go on, and we all interpreted those sections differently. So I think in that initial stage it was good to share, and we could see how people had interpreted that section and think, oh, okay, maybe I could do it that way as well. So there were just some bits that didn't quite fit, but it wasn't a huge issue. We were able to overcome that quite easily.